So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. There's a few first impressions in here. There's a lot of Iconic London first impressions. Now I love Iconic London, they're one of my favourite makeup brands. But I did purchase a few things from them a little while ago. If you want to see my Iconic London haul, I will link it down below. I haven't actually tried all the products out yet, so I thought I would take the chance today to do that. And yeah, there's just some of my favourite products that I've also added in here. If you would like to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So first up, I'm just going to take my Lottie London Got It Cover Concealer in the shade Shell. I'm going to apply this all over my lid and then push it into the skin with a beauty blender. I'm then going to apply a translucent powder to my lid to just set that concealer. So I'm then taking my Iconic London Day to Slay palette, and in my crease I'm applying the shades Peaches and Dreams with Ultimate Tan, and I'm just putting that all over my crease to create a good base. And then I'm just doing the same on the other eye. I'm then going to take the shade Taupe de Taupe and mix it with Deep Soul. I think that's how you say it, Taupe de Taupe. And I'm going to apply that to my outer V just to darken my eye socket and my eye crease a little bit more, just to create some more definition. These shades are really pigmented and they blend together like a dream. I really like this palette. So then on the lid, I am just putting the shades Champagne Chic, Bronze Bay and Peach Fizz. These shades were really gorgeous and blended really nicely together. They're all shimmer shades and I just wanted to add a bit more of a shimmer to my eye. I did apply the Mario Badescu facial spray to my brush just to create a bit more pigment. But I really liked how these colours all blended in together. Then I'm just brushing up my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush and then taking the Iconic London eyebrow cushion in the shade Deep, and I'm just outlining my brows firstly before applying the product to my brow all over. I was completely amazed by how pigmented this was and how fast it dried. My eyebrows, I do find it quite hard because they're quite bushy and I don't like products that make them look too bold, but this just worked really nicely and I really enjoyed using the brush because it created a really nice sharp kind of shape to my brows and it was really easy to use. And then whatever product I have left on my brush, I'm just using it to brush up the front of my brow just to create a bit more of a lighter effect. And then I'm brushing up my brows with the spoolie end of the brush just to brush the product through. I'm then taking the Iconic London Stick Pigment Foundation. This is in the shade Sand and I'm just applying it all over my face, and I actually was really impressed with how creamy this was. And then I'm just applying it into the skin with a damp beauty blender and it really blended out nicely. So then I'm going back with my Lottie London concealer and applying it to my under eyes and any areas that I want concealed. I do find that this concealer was a bit light coverage to what I usually use, but I think with more consistent use and getting used to building it up, I could use this a bit more often. So then I just took my Real Techniques brush and used my Beauty Bakery translucent powder and just applied that to my under eyes just to set my concealer, and then any areas that I find get oily throughout the day, I'm just using my matte brush here. So that's it for the voiceover, and we're going back to me in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go in with this shade that I go under my eye. Just really simple. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do on the bottom, just a simple brown. London Tan Time Bronzer, so I got this in a shade medium to dark because it looked a bit more natural than the light shade. The light shade was quite orangey, so I thought I would go for this shade. Just going to apply that. Okay, so this bronzer is quite nice. As I say, I do like a matte bronzer, but I am going to blend it in a bit with my beauty blender because there's some areas that it clumps together. So yeah, I do quite like this. It warms up my face, which is obviously what you want a bronzer to do. I'm then going to go in with this little bronzer here, well, contour shade. So this is the NYX little pan shades that you can get on their own. So I am going to use this to contour shade. So this is in the shade Sculpt. And I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just go over that just to blend it in a bit more. I use the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. This mascara is a really nice one. It just makes your lashes look a lot more defined. So as you can see, that's with the mascara and that's without. So yeah, big difference. Now I'm going to go on to blush. So for blush, I bought the new Iconic London Illuminator drops. This is their newest shade, and this is the shade Blush. I'm going to try these out as a blusher. So I absolutely adore the Iconic London Illuminator drops, but the original ones. So I haven't tried these yet, so I am going to use these as a blusher just because I like a glowy blusher. That's just given my cheeks a nice glow. This is the Papa Don't Peach blusher, so it's a really gorgeous corally shade. So I'm just going, and it smells like a dream, this blusher. It smells of peaches. So I'm just going to apply that over the illuminator drops. As I said before, I don't like a lot of blusher. I prefer just something that's going to give my cheeks a natural glow. With the Maybelline facial highlight, so I'm going to use my iconic illuminator drops in the shade Original. These are my #1 go-to product. I use these every single day without fail, and they are just everything that you could want in a highlighter. So if you haven't got these, definitely recommend them. And I'm just going to blend that in with my sponge. Okay, so my battery just went out, but so while I was sorting that out, I just went to wash my hands, and it was really hard to get that iconic brow cushion off, which personally I think is a good thing, and it's a good sign of a good eyebrow product, because I mean I did get it off with like loads of soap in the end. But I just think it's good because it's not going to come off your brows as easily as other products would. Take my MAC lip liner, and this is in the shade Stripped Down, and I really like this one. It's just a nice nude. I'm going to take the MAC lipstick in the shade Kinda Sexy, and I really like this one. It's just like a corally nude. I'm just going to apply a bit of this butter gloss from NYX. This is in the shade Creme Brulee, and I'm just going to apply a tiny bit just in the middle. Okay, so that is the finished makeup look. As you can see, it just gives, all the products just give a really nice glow, and just they work really well together, really blending nicely. I'm really impressed because obviously some of these were first impressions, so I'm really happy with some of them. I really like the Iconic London foundation. I would definitely recommend that. Also really love the eyebrow product. As I've said, for me, having quite bushy eyebrows, finding a good eyebrow product can be quite hard, but I really liked that eyebrow product. I think it works really nicely on my brows. I did really like the eyeshadow palette. As you can see, like they do blend nicely together, and they are really pigmented. As I say, I don't do that much to my eyes, so I mean it is quite a simple look. I am trying to get more confident with doing more kind of drastic eye looks, so I think that palette will be a good one to start. But just for today, I just wanted to do like a simple golden look. I really like the Iconic London blush drops. I think they look really nice on the skin, especially with the Original shade on my cheekbones. With the concealer, the only thing that I wasn't sure of was probably the concealer. As I said, it's good if you want like light coverage for every day, but I don't feel that it was the most drastic coverage. But as I said, I'm sure you can build it up, so I think maybe I just need a bit more kind of practice around that product and how it works for me. I mean, as I said, my skin's different, everyone's skin is different, but just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for anyone else. And I also really like that Lottie London bronzer. I think it was a really nice shade, and wasn't too like orangey or heavy or anything like that, and when it did need blending out, it blended out really nicely. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. As I said, I know it's quite a simple look and it's not hard to do or anything like that, but I thought I would upload a video with me trying some new products. So if you did enjoy it, I would love if you gave this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you would like to see more from me. As I said, I'll link my blog and everything down below, and I'll also link below how this wore for the rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.